Good afternoon. Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Mimi Mannion here from Verde in Bayview, Wisconsin. Thank you for jumping on with me today, Mimi.
Of course.
So I know we spoke a little bit already. I'm really excited for you to share your unique wellness center with our clients and our community. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to ask you 6 questions and we'll learn all about your business.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. When people ask you what Verde does, how do you describe it?
I always start with telling people we're an inclusive, safe space. Um, Always, offering beauty and wellness as well. We have a salon space and we also have a treatment room. But the main goal was to create a safe space for the community to feel good and, part of a bigger community doing good things. So, yeah.
Absolutely. What were your plans when you started your business and how have they changed? You've been in business for almost a year now?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. What were your plans and how have they changed since then?
I feel like at the beginning, I really had a lot of huge goals, offering different workshops when it comes to group meditation, down to just having like a girls' night, making face masks with one of our vendors at the space. But I have learned like during the holiday season, it's really hard to wrangle all of those things. And it kind of reminded me of the whole point of our space, and that is to take care of yourself during really hectic times. So I've learned, we just have to go with the flow and, do things as the community needs and wants them. And it's okay if it doesn't work out sometimes.
I think that's really important because we have these ideas in our mind of what we would want things to be like, but it really is what the community wants in balance with you at the same time. So that's a really good point that you made. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of the community, what is the biggest way that you impact the community?
I feel, our us just being here and saying loud and proud that we welcome all types of people from all walks of life. We are about respect and creating a safe space, and making people feel like they deserve self-care and feeling like I can go get a facial and feel safe and no one's going to judge my skin. Or I can go in and see if this hair color will work on my texture of hair.
Yeah.
Um, so really just like consulting with people who come in, and going over their specific needs and feeling safe as well.
Yeah, that's really, really important to create a space like that. Because I know a lot of, especially women, but men too, when they go into certain salons, they're feeling judged from top to bottom. Oh, look at their wrinkles, look at their hair, look at their roots, and creating that space where people can just know automatically that they're included is really, really important and impactful. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
What is one challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
One challenge I would say is whenever you're feeling frustrated or like things aren't working out, or just even if you're hanging a picture and the nail falls out of the wall, that's a sign from the universe to really just take your time. Rest. Don't be afraid to like take a pause on the work that you're doing or putting your business together. It's okay to take time for yourself.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of our just societal culture in ways is very like hustle. You have to get things done by certain times, which is great, but also you can't pour from an empty cup. So I would say rest is the biggest thing.
That is so important. And you can tell me that every day when I wake up and throughout the day, I'm going to put that in my mind. Yeah, we absolutely cannot pour from an empty cup. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
What do you think the future looks like for you? And do you have an exit plan?
Um, no exit plan as of yet, but I future wise, I am just trying to go with the flow, be patient, know that things grow and change. Um, I'm really excited to offer the community different workshops. We've had sound bath meditation on the weekends,
Cool.
um, little mini holiday market coming up. we like to like introduce a little bit more like spiritual wellness as well as taking care of your hair and your body.
Sure.
So we use Sundays as a time because no one's in salon or treatment room to work with different local makers, healers, artists to create nice things for people to sign up and, be a part of.
Very, very interesting. Tell me a little bit more about that from a spiritual perspective.
Yeah. So, um, personally, I've always found meditation to really, really help me, especially during really stressful times. The pandemic
Mhm.
really made me sit down and learn to like rest and take care of myself. I was, really into hustle culture, really into fast paced salons. I was a server at a local restaurant, very fast paced.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, wow, I didn't realize how burnt out I was. So
Mm.
I'm meditating regularly, going on walks, even just like getting into different herbal teas and things like that. It kind of brings you back to just being a human being on a spiritual level, like taking care of your spirit and your mind as well as your body, um, which I think people forget about, like you have to take care of your mind just as much as everything else. And that's a part of, you know, your spiritual being, just every day having that routine for yourself.
Yes, thank you for sharing all of that. I hope everybody's taking that in because I know so much of this world is hustle bustle all the time. And so it's really,
Yeah.
really neat. All subjects open. What inspires you most?
I would say my community inspires me a lot. I grew up in Bayview. I was born and raised in Bayview. I have just been friends with all the business owners growing up, regularly going there for any kind of gifts, visiting the restaurants, the bars, even the parks, even the free like community stuff. Um,
Mhm.
the community really inspires me. Also, I think what's going on right now in the world, just like people wanting community and finding kindness and just like wellness in general. Um, it's so sad to see, people get to a low place and make bad decisions that impact all of us
Yes.
because they weren't taught the ways to take care of themselves, their minds, how to just take a minute instead of like getting angry right away and making bad decisions. So I think I think just meeting people and hearing their stories really inspires me because everyone's different. Never you don't know until you ask these questions.
Absolutely. Yeah, and embrace that. That is very, very inspiring. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing your business, Luna Verde, with us. Now, if somebody wants to go to the salon, get these different treatments, or go to a workshop, what's the best way for them to connect with you?
Sure. I would say visit our website. Since we're all independent contractors, you will find all of our pictures and the types of services we do. You can click on our individual links and either schedule a consultation or a service right away. And you can also stop in whenever you like. We also welcome walk-ins.
Awesome.
Guaranteed, but you can stop in and talk to one of us. All of us are very friendly. Um, yeah, I would say, follow our social media on Instagram.
Okay.
Um, yeah, luna.verde.mke. So
Well, thank you so much, Mimi, for sharing your business, your really, really neat take on life and community. I'm excited to share this with others and keep doing the good work you're doing.
thank you so much for having me.
It's my pleasure.